A Hurricane Man is arrested after meth is found hidden in an unlikely place. And two brothers bring fresh Italian flavors to St. George with a new restaurant. Plus, we'll have a look at your daily weather forecast coming up next.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Forsey. A Hurricane Man is behind bars after police say they found 2 pounds of meth hidden in bags of raw shrimp during a traffic stop in St. George. Officers say a canine alerted to the possible presence of narcotics in the vehicle, leading to the discovery inside a cooler. The driver, 48-year-old Jose Reyes Ruiz, now faces multiple felony charges and is being held without bail. Two St. George brothers have opened Positano Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar, offering made-from-scratch Italian dishes with a modern twist and a focus on fresh, high-quality ingredients. Let's head to Jesse Bang, who takes us inside the kitchen for a closer look at the flavors and the story behind the new culinary hotspot.
Positano Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar has hit the St. George scene, serving up everything from smoked ribeye served under a smoking glass dome to craft cocktails, such as the strawberry mojito topped with Prosecco. The owners behind the new Italian spot are brothers Cameron and Royce Payne. Chef Cameron Payne tells us more about the menu.
We have fresh pastas, pizzas, appetizers. We use fresh pasta dough, and everything's made a la minute, which is basically everything's made fresh daily.
Pastas are made fresh by hand, never dried, and the menu features ingredients such as tomatoes imported from Italy. The wine list features more than 40 selections, with more on the way. Their goal when opening the restaurant was to put a new modern feel on Italian dining. Co-owner Royce Payne tells us what they bring to the table.
This is Positano. This is our Italian restaurant and wine bar here in St. George, where we focus on high-quality food and a great experience at an affordable price.
For a full serving of details on the Italian eatery and the brothers cooking up the magic, check out the full article.
Let's take a look at your daily weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's currently 106 degrees. Tonight's low will dip down to 78. And tomorrow, expect a high of 107 with a low again near 76 under breezy and fire weather type conditions. Over in Mesquite, it's currently 110 degrees with an overnight low of 82. Friday, we'll have a high of 111 with a low around 81. In Cedar City, it's 90 degrees right now, cooling to 64 tonight, and tomorrow brings a high near 92 with a low holding steady around 61. Surgeons in St. George are celebrating a major milestone, more than 500 successful robot-assisted knee replacements at Intermountain Health Southwest Orthopedics. Stockton Myers shows us how this cutting-edge technology is helping patients recover faster and get back to the activities they love.
Intermountain Southwest Orthopedics is the first clinic in southern Utah to utilize a new form of robotic-assisted surgery meant for total knee replacements. It's called VELYS, and it's played a factor in over 500 knee replacement procedures since its implementation at Southwest Orthopedics in November 2024. Dr. Darren Allred, an orthopedic surgeon specializing in hip and knee reconstruction at Southwest Orthopedics, says VELYS doesn't perform the knee replacement, but rather assists the surgeon in making the most accurate cuts before the procedure even takes place.
At the beginning of the procedure, we map out the patient's anatomy with a special digital instrumentation, and we can get a virtual picture of the patient's bony anatomy and the soft tissue tension between the bones, and then we can pre-plan the cuts we need to make for the surgery before we ever make the cuts.
Dr. Robert Jameson, the other orthopedic surgeon specializing in hip and knee reconstruction at Southwest Orthopedics, says there's a misconception when it comes to medical robots like VELYS.
Worked with robotics for a lot of years, probably about 15 years or so, and helped develop a couple robot systems. And the thing with robotics is it's not an autonomous thinking robot that does its, that can think and act on its own. Really what it becomes is a specialized tool for the surgeons that Dr. Allred and I can use to be able to help improve patient outcomes.
During a phone call with St. George News, Mesquite resident James Fifield, who experienced the VELYS total knee replacement firsthand in May, says the surgery allows him to play pickleball again, hike, and complemented the surgery.
Looking for something fun, inspiring, or just Plain entertaining this weekend? The TGIF Show has your Southern Utah Adventure Guide packed with local events and activities for the whole family. Let's check in now for what's happening around town.
That's right, so many great events happening this weekend. Starting in Hurricane, they've got the Prince of Egypt.
Yes, so get your tickets before they sell out.
It's the epic story of Moses. You've got to get over there. Also, there's lots of movies, free movies in the park everywhere.
Okay, this is going to be great for the whole entire family, and I love that they're free. Mulan is going to be in Ivan City.
Yeah, and then we have Treasure Planet, Town Square Park right there in downtown St. George.
And my son will love this one, Minecraft movie as well.
Right there in Hurricane. It's going to be a great weekend for movies in the park. And also down in Mesquite, a big show this Saturday.
Oh, the Great White is going to, the actual Great White
Yeah,
team?
once been, twice shy. It's such a great song. You got to get down there. They put on some great music down there in Mesquite. And for a full list of events, see our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Ryan Forsey with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more local news updates. And if you liked this newscast, you might enjoy one of these stories right here.